What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today. As we're back here for some more Cleveland Browns football. We're in week number 14. As we're just coming off a bye week there in week 13. This is episode number 13 of the Cleveland Browns franchise. We are home here today for this matchup against, again, the Baltimore Ravens. As we've seen them back just 2 weeks ago there in that Monday night game in front of a packed crowd there in Baltimore. Now today it's our turn to host them and try to see if we can try to get a victory here out of this one. Of course, we've already got the tiebreaker between the two of us, as we got the first game of this series between the two of us. Of course, Baltimore would love to get an epic win against us, and of course knock us off our pedestal right now, as we're still one of the actually the only undefeated team in the NFL. And today we're going to try to see if we can have the somewhat similar game plan that we had just 2 weeks ago there in Baltimore. So Baltimore is going to try to do their best to slow us down in our game. And of course, those 2 weeks ago when we did play in Baltimore, we had a great job. Just a great job there. I mean, we won it by 1 point, but we had an excellent play there from our guys. Defense kind of stepped up towards the end there, but for the most part here, we had an excellent game, I believe, from Hunt, as Hunt had 26 carries, 149 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. He has now 14 for the season. We also had a touchdown from Peoples-Jones, Huggins, and Hooper, who got to receive a touchdown. Of course, Baker Mayfield found the end zone 3 times, but he also was picked off once in that matchup. Now, there you see our game plan here today, and of course, the same game plan that we had before with Jackson, and of course, the same game plan we have on the defensive side there, as avoid the counter blitz here, and watch out for that. And of course, try to keep Jackson up in between the seams there, not let him get run outside outside there, and let him scamper around like he is known to do. Of course, he's been doing very well in the air this season. You see there, 2,688 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions for Lamar Jackson. As of course, we do have Nick Chubb back this week, and we'll see what we can do with Chubb there in the backfield there. Hopefully we can get him. I believe he's I think he's a little short of 1,000 yards, or he is at 1,000 yards. So we're gonna try to see if we can get him at least a couple more here. Try to get him at least to be a 1,500 yard rusher there if we can. We go down to a 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 30, and we'll see Jackson there. Oh, that one's gonna tip off the helmet of one, and probably looks like one of our defensive linemen there. So no good there on that first drive, as it's a quick 3 and out. That's what we want to see. And of course, Baker Mayfield there, 3,229 yards, 37 touchdowns, and of course 17 interceptions for the season. So Nick Chubb here back on the field here after he's been gone for the last 4 weeks with that pulled groin. He is back. He is healthier. We are ready to see what he can do here in today's game. Of course, Hunt's been taking over those halfback duties here as of late. Of course, Felton there as well, helping him out in that backfield. So we see a nice run and a nice little carry there, but this one might be coming back here, as it's going to be a holding call, and that holding call is going to be on us, as Batonio there is going to be called on that play. So now we go to a 3rd and 11 coming up. Mayfield's going to draw back in the pocket, throw this one up there. That's going to be Rashad Huggins there, as he's going to get down to the 43-yard line there in Baltimore territory. So far, with a little bit of a hiccup that we did have with that penalty, so far this drive is looking pretty promising for us. Let's see if we can get it into the end zone. 1st and 10 coming up after that big play. Mayfield under center there, hands this one off to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb's going to go on the outside, as he decided not to, kind of elected himself to go outside there, as the inside was kind of cluttered there. Going out to a 3rd and 4 coming up, and we'll see what Mayfield has in plan here for our team, as Mayfield's going to go down the field here. He's going to look up the middle there. That's going to go to Hunt, as of course Hunt was unable to make those kind of plays there last couple of weeks. as he's been known to drop the ball here today. He gets a nice 24-yard reception. That's a huge first down, and moving down the ball down to the 12-yard line, as we'll see another run here from Nick Chubb, and Nick Chubb is going to get about 4 on that play as he gets down to the 8-yard line on a second and 6 coming up here for the Browns. As the dog pound there, you see there, they're getting hopefully getting a little rowdy, hopefully get a little rowdy here when we get this touchdown here. We'll see this one zipped in the back of the end zone there. That's a touchdown, Browns. That is Landry as he gets now 1,000 yards for the season, and that is his touchdown here today. As we'll see him get on the board here for the first time here today. That's his 10th of the season, and that's what we like to see here in this one. So already on the board there, taking about 3.5 minutes off of that drive. Our opening drive here, and then we did a great job there as we get 7 points. So now we'll try to see if we can try to get a quick 3-and-out on Baltimore here. As we go now to 1st and 10 coming up, and you see, Osawam Komari there will go ahead and find Jackson on the play as he gets a nice sack. That's an 8-yard loss. Makes it a 2nd and 18 coming up. Ball on their own 27-yard line. They'll hand this off to Dobbs. Dobbs here is going to run this one down the field here. Finally being shoved out there at the 47. Nice carry there from him. And that is going to be, of course, obviously be a first down on that big gain. As we'll see now, the ball zipped there. And I don't know how the receiver hold on to that one there. But that's going to be a great catch there for a gain of 7. As we'll see, play action here, and Jackson's going to throw underneath coverage there, finds his tight end, and that's going to be a great catch there. Again, another great catch there, and another great way to find a first down. 1st and 10 coming up, as we'll see there, Dobbs there, I should say, is going to be stopped in the backfield there from Jackson. As a great defensive stop there, great job there pulling down the halfback and bringing him back for a loss. As Jackson is just able to do a great job there, ripping through the line and making a huge play. 2nd and 14 coming up. Ball there now on the Browns 38-yard line. Jackson threatened to score here, and he is going to be taken down. As that's going to be Harrison Jr. as he gets a sack here today. Nice play there from him, as that is Harrison Jr.'s first sack of the season. So already this drive not looking too promising here for the Baltimore, as they're now back another 10 yards, making it now 3rd and 20. Jackson goes up, and that one's going to be batted away. Great play, and we force Baltimore to kick for a field goal here, as this one is near a 60-yarder. That one's going to be up and in, and it is good, as that is another first down first points on the board here for Baltimore, as they are at as they go ahead and get the extra point there. So I believe that's a 64, 63 yard kick there they made. We'll get to now to another drive here for Cleveland, as we'll see a 2nd and 18 coming up. Mayfield dropping back in the pocket. Mayfield throws this one up the middle there. That's going to go to Beckham as he gets this one. Great catch. As that's, again, another first down. Looking really good with that arm here today. Looking pretty strong here for Mayfield. Let's see if he can keep it up. Of course, we really do need to stick with the running game here. So I'm hoping we'll go to that here at some point, as we do right here. As Chubb had a decent block there, but he just missed it there. And, OBJ is going to be on the ground. That's not good. We do not need to see our top receiver here go down, especially on a game like this. But it looks like he's going to have to go back into the back and maybe get some quick x-rays here. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and hopefully we'll be able to see him come back in this ball game. 2nd and 8 coming after that, off that injury there. Mayfield looks back, drops, and finds this one there. That is going to be Rashad Huggins. Great catch there for him. And a beautiful one as he gets another first down for the Cleveland Browns. Browns now hand this one off to Chubb as he goes off to the left-hand side, breaks off a tackle, and then gets a nice carry Gets him down to the 29-yard line, as that's going to be a gain of 6 on that play. Chubb, like I said, he is very important for us here this season. I thought we lost him completely after that scare there we had a couple weeks ago. But the good thing was not a serious injury, and he's able to come back here and hopefully have a successful season. He is one of the top vote getters right now for the MVP and, of course, best halfback in the AFC. As Chubb now runs this one. That's going to get to the 14, and that's going to be it for the first quarter as the Browns lead us on 7-3. So we'll flip this field here. We'll see Nick Chubb now run. He gets in there and again puts his head down and makes a nice carry, getting him to himself to the 7-yard line. Getting a new set of downs here and well over 50 yards here already here in this game. 1st and 10. Ball on the 7-yard line. Look like they're going to keep it on the ground with Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb's going to try to blow up the defender, but he is only going to be able to scrap a couple yards up on that one. 3rd and goal coming up. Ball on the 4-yard line. Mayfield here hands this one off to Hunt. Hunt's trying to get out there. Hunt should have stayed up the middle, but that is not going to be a good, good way to stop this drive here. As we see Elliott gets a nice tackle there for Baltimore, and there'll be a 4th and goal coming up. Now, question is, can our kicker here make this kick? As we'll see if he can do so on this one. As we'll see, the kick is up, and the kick is good, and he gets the 39-yard field goal kick, and that is good. As that one gets into the end zone, or up the uprights there for 3 points. So it's 10-3 now, as we'll see the ball on the 25-yard line for Baltimore after the kickoff there, and they'll see Dobbs there will get out of the won't not get out of the back, actually lose a yard on that play. And now now this time, Jackson's going to call his own number instead. He's going to get the first down. He's going to do a little bit more before he steps out of bounds. They'll say he stepped out of bounds there with his right foot. And that's a big run there from him. That's a nice little game for him. 1st and 10 now, again, coming up here. Ball midfield. Jackson now decides on run, calls his own number. No, he's going to go ahead and throw that one. That's going to be a reception, and that's going to be a first down. Or no, just short of the first down. They actually say they got 8 on that reception. So see that ball bat out of the way, but Del Pitt's gonna pick it, get it. He's gonna pick it up, actually pick it off, and that is gonna be an interception for Del Pitt. As this young man has been doing a great job here, our rookie corner. That's his 6th interception this season. That gives the ball back to us here on our own 33. So we'll see what we can do here on this drive, see if we can turn this turnover onto some points. And Nick Chubb showing off what he can do on the ground, as he is now near 70 yards here in today's game. Got to get him in the end zone, and I feel like we can do that here. I think we can get him in the end zone multiple times down here today if we can play our cards right. Ball on the 40-yard line, 2nd and 3. Chubb there gets this one, breaks a tackle, gets down the field, and he is now near the 42-yard line of the Baltimore Ravens, as the Ravens there just don't know how to wrap up or stop Nick Chubb at this point. So now 1st and 10 after that big play from Nick Chubb. We'll see a play up the middle. That's a great pass and a great catch. Oh, no. Yeah, they say it's a catch. I thought it was going to be a drop ball there, but he does get the catch, and that's a nice play for Mayfield. And I believe for who is that? I think Huggins. So now Mayfield drops back in the pocket, looking down the field, finds Landry, and that one's going to be tipped away by the defender. Intended there for Landry. 2nd and 10 coming up. Mayfield in the backfield along with Hunt to his left. Mayfield calling an audible here. 5:16 left here in the second quarter. Mayfield drops back, finds him up the middle there to Peoples-Jones. Peoples-Jones trying to do a little juke move there, a little spin, and he'll be taken there at the 15 after getting a nice first down on that catch. So far, this drive is looking pretty promising here. Now we just kind of see if we can try to finish it off and not have another stalled drive, as Mayfield now drops back in the pocket. Mayfield gets hit. That's going to be fumbled, and it's going to be taken away there by Campbell. Oh, my goodness. Not what we need. Look at this. A good hit. He hits us right at the same time as the ball's thrown. And of course, that's the back of the line of scrimmage there, so that's a live ball. And that will be a fumble. And that'll be now Lamar Jackson's turn now with the football here on their own 18. Ball on their own 18. We'll see a handoff. No, play action from Jackson. As Jackson looking around, he's trying to get away from Garrett. Garrett brings him down on a shoestring tackle, I guess you say, or in some cases there. Probably Jackson just fumbled. Just had his feet crossed up and then kind of tripped over himself. Oh, okay, never mind. He might have been kicked by Garrett there, but at least he wasn't hitting the head or actually hitting the head with another helmet there on that play. As Jackson now scrambles out of the backfield, trying to get away from the defense, as the defense were just hounding him on that play. We'll see here some action already from the first half, at least from the first quarter here. And looking pretty good, pretty promising here with these this defense. And of course, Mayfield always having a good showing there, with the exception of that fumble there, which is he did hold on to the ball a little too late, but at the same time, the play was just trying to develop there, and they caught us on a good timing there. We'll see a pass play there to David Nakajo, as he will go ahead and get that way, as that's going to be just short of the first. It'll be put him at the 34-yard line. We'll see Nick Chubb here trying to break a tackle, and he will, as he gets down to the 30, stops at the 30 or at the 26-yard line. Njoku, I should say. That's Njoku that earlier that got that catch. I don't know how I said his name, but Njoku did a great job there. And of course, Njoku is one of those guys we're trying to utilize here late in the season and get him more involved, because he may be a key piece for us next season in there with help in the tight end positions there. So we'll see a 1st and 10 coming up. Mayfield throwing this one, and Landry cannot hold on to it, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up as we go now to the 26-yard line here. It's Mayfield here again throwing this one there. That's going to be zipped there, but there's Landry on the field. This might be coming back here on the Browns, as it's going to be roughing the passer, and that is going to be on Baltimore, as Campbell getting too aggressive there. He thought maybe he had another play on the QB, but this time it cost him. So now that's going to be putting the ball up down to the 8-yard line, and we'll see Nick Chubb here trying to run, look for a block, and he'll get stopped at the 1. Should have just went ahead and gave him the touchdown there, but it is an EA game. 2nd and goal coming up. Nick Chubb runs this one in there, and that's a touchdown for Nick Chubb, as the Chubbster there gets into the end zone. It is his first of the day, and that is number 15 for him this season. As like I said, it's been we haven't seen him for the last 4 weeks now, and now he is back and hopefully ready to continue what he was doing at the before that injury there. He was on a pretty good path of doing some good work, as we see again our kicker for whatever reason just shanks that kick. Okay, so 16-3 as we get back on the field here on defensive side of the ball, and we'll see a quick pass. That one to Sammy Watkins as they go no huddle here. It's Baltimore trying to get on the board here quickly before the half ends, and they'll throw that one there to the tight end as he'll get out of bounds quickly to stop the clock. They have all 3 timeouts remaining, so I don't know why they're not using them, but we'll see if Jackson will use those here as he throws to another receiver. And this time they will, as they're in the middle of the field there, so they are going to have to be forced to be using a timeout at this point. 1st and 10 after the timeout, as there are 2 timeouts remaining for Baltimore. Jackson up the middle. Jackson throws this one, and again down the field, middle of the field, and they'll be forced to take a timeout. 1 timeout remaining, 45 seconds left. Jackson drops back, scrambles her off to the left-hand side. Scramble gets taken down by Harrison finally as he stumbles there, but he does get enough for the first. As we'll see another quick pass there to the tight end, and they will bring him down. And again, they'll call another timeout with no timeouts remaining. So Baltimore has no timeouts remaining. They're going for another field goal kick here, as this one goes up, and it is good. And that's a beautiful kick there. No problem on that one, as they get that 36-yard kick and another 3 points on the board. making it now a 10-point game. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Browns as they again give that one to Nick Chubb, and Chubb will get out of the will go down the field and get tackled, and that'll be it for the first half. So far this first half is looking a lot better than the first half we played in the last time these two teams met up. Of course, these two teams could possibly meet up again in the playoffs. Probably by chances are, by the looks of things, they could meet somewhere if both teams meet in the can get to the championship game, the AFC championship game to be exact. So we might see another rematch of this, hopefully not. But nonetheless, we just gotta make some adjustments here. We probably need to run a ball just a little bit more, and not to mention just make sure we do a lot more better tackling, wrapping up players, and just making sure everyone does their job. And of course, most importantly, our kicker needs to be able to play here and do some damage, going and make some play, or be able to kick the ball, really, just to help us out with those extra points there. So there you see OBJ. He's going to be out for the game as he has a strained ACL. So not an ACL tear, but a strain. He should be fine and be back probably in next week's game. So he's going to take the rest of the day off. As we'll see Felton here, he'll run this one there into the 26 as he makes a nice return there. 23 yards on that return. And we'll see a 1st and 10 coming up here for the Browns. So 1st and 10 here for Mayfield and the Browns. We'll see Nick Chubb go on the outside there. And of course, you know, we are trying to run the ball up the middle there from time to time, but at the same time, we've got some opportunities. We can change stuff up and, kind of run the ball on the outside there, on the outside edge with enough speed and, of course, extra blocking there. So we'll see a pass there. That's going to go to Landry as that goes back on the left-hand side there from Mayfield. A little bit of a dangerous throw there, throwing across your body like that, but he made it work. 1st and 10 for Nick Chubb. He'll run this one, and he will get to the 42-yard line. That'll be a 5-yard carry for a 2nd and 5. Nick Chubb in the backfield, looking to maybe get involved here. As we'll see a pass situation here. Mayfield, he'll throw this one, and that's going to be picked off. That's going to be Baltimore's ball, and they'll get this ball in very good field position as Bowser will get the catch. Take a look here on this interception. Picks it right off. Watch the QB's eyes like nobody business there. Did a great job. And now Baltimore has a very small field here for Jackson and for the Baltimore offense to work with and possibly get a score. We'll see if they can do so here as we go down to a 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line of the Browns as they'll make a stop. And that is Dobson there on the carry. He only gets 2 on the play. Jackson and the shotgun here calls a man in motion. And that's going to be a jet sweep here to the receiver as he gets this one. And that's going to go ahead and finish that completion as they'll run this one and get the first as they get a new set of downs. Jackson up the middle there, finds his tight end. He finds him, and tight end's not going to go down as he is fighting for that extra yardage. And that is going to be, of course, another 1st down for Baltimore. As Baltimore again, this time keeping the ball on the ground, but there's going to be a fumble, and Walker Jr. picks up the fumble. I'm not for sure who actually got the fumble, the forced fumble here. Look at my notes here. It looks like the forced fumble came from, Osawa Kamari. He got the forced fumble. Nice hit from him as you see Baker Mayfield coming out in the field. And now they can have regain that possession here. They got to get back down the field here. So we get to a ball their own 18. We'll see a pass play there. That's going to be actually thrown. A little bullet pass there. Could not get that one to Higgins, I believe. But instead, that's just going to be an incomplete pass. So now 3rd and 10 coming up for Mayfield. As Mayfield's looking for a big play down the field here. Big play, and he cannot get that one to Hooper. As Hooper has to kind of play some defense there and bat it away. As we take a look at the highlights here we've got on Jackson here today, and so far they've been pretty good. even though we have a 10-point lead. So I'm really surprised actually we have this lead right now, as we see Dobson here runs out of the backfield, does a little spin move, but gets caught there, as he does get a couple yards on that play. Now 3rd and 5 coming up here for Baltimore, a crucial 3rd down. They throw this one there, that's going to be caught, and it's going to be inbounds. Nice play for the receiver, as that is Brown, and he will get the 1st down for the Ravens. So the Ravens now 1st and 10 here in the Browns territory, as they're at the Browns 18, and that's going to be a carry there from Dobson, as he barely gets a yard or two, if not one, maybe two. As we go down to a 2nd and 8, and there you see a stop there, as you see Osama Kamari looking for try to get another hit there on the halfback. This time the halfback was smart to hold on to that football. 3rd and 11 coming up, and we'll see a pass play there to the tight end as we wrap up the tight end, and he gets short of the 1st down. But they are going to go ahead and go for it here on 4th and 2. As Jackson drops back here, fires this one there. That is Ward, as he picks that off. Great play, as he gets the interception there for Ward. That is his 4th interception of the season. And that is going to now give us back the ball here. As this has been a juggle war here on this side of the field for this football. Now let's see if the Browns can be a little bit smarter and get this football down the field and not make any don't make any screw ups here. Let's get down the ball. Let's have some better pass protection and ball protection here as we get that one to Landry, and Landry fighting for that yardage there. Gets it all the way down to the 27-yard line. That's a 1st down, as he got a nice 11 yards after that catch there. So we'll see another 1st down here for the Browns, and Chubb are going to run this one on the left-hand side. Nice run there from him, but Campbell, oh boy, that's a big play. That's their defensive tackle there, their key defensive tackle. Guy that we have to watch out for here today. Well, you don't have to worry about watching out for him any longer, because he is going to have to take a seat, as he is going to have to go rest up and see what is wrong with his wrist as he's grabbing that going out. 3rd and 2 coming up here for Mayfield and the Browns, as we hand that off to Nick Chubb, and Chubb will get that one to the 40, and that'll be another 1st down. 1st and 10. Go ahead and move the chains again for the Browns here on the field, as we go now to another 1st and 10, and we'll see the ball on the 40-yard line, and we'll see here 1st and 10 coming up. Browns trying to get on the board here again. They're up by 10, and we'll see here ball on the 40. Mayfield drops back. That one almost gets picked off, as Bitonio Bitonio actually is going to have to leave the field there. He gets hurt after that play. 2nd and 10 coming up, and the ball on the 40-yard line. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to go to Hooper. Hooper going to get the catch, and that's going to be placed at the 48, as that's a huge 1st down, and 1st and 10 there for the Browns. As we see there, Bruce Sternum there from Bitonio. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Mayfield drops back, fires. This one's going to be caught there by Hunt. And no, they're going to say incomplete pass. Hunt could not hold on to it. I thought he had that one. But instead, it's going to be a 2nd and 10 coming up, as the ball is on their 48-yard line. Browns trying to get on the Ravens 48-yard line. Trying to get this 1st down here. It's going to be a 2nd and 10. See if they can get this one through the air. So we'll see Hooper gets the ball. Hooper trying to fight for that extra yardage there. But I think they're going to say he's just short of getting a new set of downs. So it is 3rd and inches coming up. So 3rd and inches coming up. 1:29 left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see Chubb there will run this one there. That is going to be Chubb, as he gets another carry. And, of course, gets enough there for the 1st down, making it a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 after that run there from Nick Chubb. Ball on the 35-yard line. We'll see a quick pass there to Landry. Landry's going to run this one there, and he's going to get inside the 20 or inside the 30. They're going to mark him around the 25-yard line, as he'll get a 2nd and inches coming up. So now 2nd and inches. Ball on the 40 or ball on the 25-yard line. Hunt has the football here now. He's going off to the left-hand side. Gets nice little spin move there. Gets inside the 20. They're going to put him, say he's somewhere around the 10. I believe they're going to mark him at the 10. They're going to just be nice and give us that, hopefully. And now we'll see a 1st and goal coming up for the Browns. Let's see, Mayfield drops back here. He gets hit. That's another fumble there, and that's the second time we've seen now them fumble the football here, and this time this one is going to go back. This could be a touchdown recovery, fumble recovery touchdown, and it is. It's on the board here for Baltimore. Not what we were looking for here, as Baltimore is now on the board. And it's now it's going to be a 16-13, if the extra point, of course, pending here in this one. So it's going to be a 3-point game if they, of course, get this extra point. And that's what they do. So 3 seconds left here. We got a tight ball game here. Could we see another close ball game again like we did back in Baltimore just 2 weeks ago? We'll find out and see as we get into the 4th quarter. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, fires this one there to Huggins, and Huggins cannot hold on to it. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up. It's Mayfield now here going down the field here, looking, fires this one there. You see Huggins this time holds on to it and gets down to the 45-yard line for the huge 1st down as he's making up that last play that he missed, having that football there. So they give him another shot, and this time he gets it right. Keeps it in his hands as Mayfield now drops back in the pocket, throws this one there off to Landry. Landry's going to get this one. That's going to get to the 48-yard line, and now that's on the other side of the 50, as we'll see another Brown on his knee going down. So ball on the 48-yard line. We'll see a 2nd and 4 coming up, but Willis will be taken off the field here as he has an injury there. I don't know what kind of injury that is, but he looks like he's holding on to his wrist. So we'll see on this 2nd and 4 coming up. Nick Chubb runs this one there, and that's another run there as Nick Chubb's well over 120 yards today, and of course a rushing touchdown for him. 1st and 10 coming up. Ball on the 42. 9 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Mayfield drops back in the pocket, scrambles off to the right-hand side, looking for a deep pass. Throws this one up there. That one's going to be incomplete, and that's going to be a 2nd and 10. So now we go to a 3rd and 10 here, a crucial 3rd down. This is going to make or break us here and see if we can keep this drive alive as Mayfield goes down the field. Mayfield looking down the field, fires this one off near the tight ropes. Actually, Peoples-Jones kind of tight ropes the sideline there and gets the big 1st down. And that's going to get us, of course, to the 17. So now the ball's on the 17-yard line here, 1st and 10. As Mayfield drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field, seeing, throwing up the middle there to Huggins. Huggins gets the catch. He's inside the 5. They'll mark him at the 2. I believe at the 2-yard line, as he has now over 100 yards now for the day in reception yards. 1st and 10, ball on the 2. They're going to try to run this one this time around as Mayfield is they're in the I formation, and Nick Chubb in the backfield. See what they're going to do here. See if they can get a good block here. Nick Chubb fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns, as they're on the board again. Nick Chubb getting his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. That makes his rushing touchdown number 16 for him. And again, that puts them on the board here, extending that lead now. Getting a little more, comfortable. Getting a little more wiggle room here as they'll go for another field goal kick here. Hopefully this field goal kicker can kick this one now. We don't need any more screw-ups here from him. As, oh no, this one I think is, yeah, he does. He misses this one. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I know, Coach. I agree with you. It's just like, can it get any worse? So we'll go now to a 1st and 10 here. They get the ball on their own 38. It's now, oh no, come on, guys. We got to stop him. And we could not stop Jackson on that play as he gets a big 1st down. He has now 50 yards for the day as he has 5 carries here already. So nice 10 yards per carry here from him as Jackson throws this one there quickly to his receiver. And that is going to go ahead and put him there at the 45 as they get 1 yard on that throw. Nice stop there from Johnson. So let's see if we can make another stop here, or try to put some pressure on Jackson here in this situation on a 2nd and 9. Jackson up the middle there. That ball is going to be caught. And that's a new set of downs here for the Ravens. Now Ravens 1st and 10. Jackson, that one is intended for someone there, but no one can get to it as that one goes on the turf. And that's going to be now a 2nd and 10 here. And as Jackson again throws there off his back foot, but it somehow connects with the receiver. But one of the receivers is going to go down. As we'll see now, 1st and 10. And Jackson is met up with another Jackson. As Jackson of the Browns meets up with Jackson of Baltimore. And Lamar Jackson getting sacked again here. We've been doing a great job here putting him on these nice coverage sacks here. Let's see if we can get another one here. 3rd and 9 coming up. Let's try to see if we can force a field goal here. As Jackson, is going to get hit by Jackson again, but they don't call a late flag, thank God. As that is going to be a screen pass, but it's going to be short of the 1st down. Putting it at 4th and 6 coming up here. The ball on the Browns 17 as they're going to go for a field goal attempt here. And this is a it's a 34-yard kick. It is good. And that is going to be another 3 points there for Baltimore as they're edging close now to trying to keep up with us. 22-16, 5:05 left here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 coming up for Mayfield. And I formation. Nick Chubb in the backfield here. We'll see if he can run this one, and that's what they're exactly what they do. They're going to try to do their best to try to milk this clock out as much as they possibly can. 2nd and 1 coming up. Ball on the 34-yard line. And let's see what Mayfield has in store here. I'm sure they're going to try to run the ball. It looks like Hunt is in the backfield here this time around. As they're just going to try to neutralize this clock as much as possible as they do run this one. And no, Hunt is going to go down as he is hurting here. Hopefully that is not serious. We just got back Nick Chubb. We don't need her other back to go down. As now we'll see Mayfield here throw a screen pass there to Nick Chubb. That one's going to go off to the left-hand side. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be at the 43. As we go down to the 46-yard line. 3rd and 1 coming up. Let's take a look here as we advance the play here some. 3:30 left here in this final quarter of the game here. Trying to go for that 1st down, and we do so. As Nick Chubb here again finds a nice hole to get run through. And Williams gets the tackle, but just not enough to get the stop there on that play. So the drive will continue here with the Browns. As Mayfield under center, hand is off there. Stretch play there to Nick Chubb. Chubb can't get around the edge there. Nice stop there from the defender. As they see here, that's going to be a loss of a yard there from Clark. 2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 46-yard line. 2:25 left here in the 4th quarter. Just again taking their time here. They're going to try to see if they can get maybe the 2-minute warning here as Felton goes here. He is going down the field. The 20, the 10, the 5 in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. What a big play there. That should be the nail in the coffin. A beautiful 54-yard rushing completion there as he gets the carry. Great job. And like I said, that should be the nail in the coffin here in this one. As we go for the PAT. And we'll see how this kick is going to go. Hopefully this time around this kick is good. And again, the kick is not. And the only reason I show these kicks because I'm showing you guys proof. Like, I don't know what my deal is. I don't know why I'm so off on these extra point attempts, but it's getting ridiculous here. So 28-16. And we'll see a quick pass there from Jackson. So that one's going to be deflected. Nice job there from their defense. 2nd and 10 coming up here, getting too close to the 2-minute warning. Jackson again zips this one there to the receiver, and he's going to get hit hard. But he's going to be able to hold on to the football there, but they will get the 2-minute warning as there's 2 minutes left here in the ball game. So here we are. We're going to start seeing a 2-minute drive here now for Baltimore. 3rd and 2 coming up. Baltimore here going to throw this one up there. That's a quick pass here. Who was supposed to cover that man? I don't know, but they're going to go no huddle here. 1:40 left as they see another pass there. Zip to the tight end again. What is going on? Defense got to pick that up here. What is that? Someone's missing their assignment. As now Jackson going to have to go run for his life here as Garrett gets a hit there at the throw. That's good job there. As they've been throwing that one to Andrews quite a bit. They keep him open. This time we put some pressure on him as Jackson gets the tackle there on Lamar Jackson. As now we see a 3rd and goal coming up, and that ball is going to be incomplete. Now 4th and goal. Last chance now for Baltimore to try to get into the end zone here. That one's going to get in the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown. Baltimore. Oh, boy. This is not good. They're starting to creep back here. As we'll see, could see a 2-point conversion here from Baltimore to try to make it a 4-point ball game, and of course try to onside kick to get the ball back and try to get down the field here again. So we got a lot of work to do here. This game is not over with yet. As Sammy Watkins gets the catch there. What a great job there from Sammy Watkins. We can't expect from a guy like that. You know, he's been in the league for quite some time here. I know at least here in Kansas City he did a lot of great things. I had quite a few great plays, and not to mention in college there at Clemson. I had a great success there. So we get the onside kick. Ball's now on the 41-yard line. And we'll hand this one off to Hunt as we try to start this clock here. And, of course, Baltimore's going to call their first timeout. That is timeout number 1 from Baltimore. 2 timeouts remaining for Baltimore. 2nd and 7 here. If we can try to get this we got at least this try and at least one more to get the first down. As Hunt's going to get down there. He's going to hold on to the football. He does get the first down. He gets that ball inside the 30. And Baltimore calls another timeout. 1 timeout remaining for Baltimore. Ball's on the 22-yard line here for the Browns. 36 seconds left here. Try to get Hunt here to run this football. Hunt's going to run this one there. He's going to run that one inside the 20. And you can mark him at the 13, maybe 14-yard line. And that pretty much is it. As Baltimore cannot do anything else. And we walk out of here with another close win here, you guys. Oh, my God. This was a nail-biter. I really thought, and of course you guys know, Madden cheese will start kicking in. But I really thought, like, oh my God, if they get that, if they score here, we're gonna be in trouble. And I'm really surprised the computer did not decide to go for a 2-point conversion to make it even, closer, within 4. But I guess they were trying to play it smart there, and maybe figure that they had a better chance to go after us when the, with the onside kick there. So, but nonetheless, we win this one 28-3. Thank goodness we don't have to see them, at least for now, because they are of course going to be in the playoffs if they if they can at least get back on the right foot here. If they've now lost 2 in a row now here, and both of those games have been on us, so they're definitely going to be hungry if they have to face us the 3rd time around this season. So as for stats, as you take a look here, just guys, if you guys want to see stats, you guys can pause it. But Baker Mayfield, 19 for 32, 283 yards, a touchdown for him. Of course, the interception. Nick Chubb, 30 carries, 146 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns for him. He has now 16 for the season. Felton also had a carry. He had a big gain there, 54 yards. His 4th touchdown of the season. Huggins also had a pretty nice day, over 100 yards receiving. He had 6 catches for the day. Landry, 5 catches for 53 yards and a tutty. Not to mention on defense, also on Kamara had a great day, 9 tackles, a tackle for loss, his 6th, and of course a sack along was his 4th, and of course an interception, which was his 1st, and of course a forced fumble from him today as well. Harrison Jr., 7 tackles. He had a sack as well, his 1st of the season for the sack. As for Delpit, 4 tackles, an interception, his 6th of the year. He has been on fire, you guys. I think right now he has the most interceptions in the league right now on defense. So nice job from him as he is doing just having great play And remember, he's just a rookie. As well as Walker, 3 tackles, tackle for loss. He had a forced fumble, and also too, we had a tackle, or Gustin had a tackle there, tackle for loss. Jackson had a great day as well, 2 sacks, his 8th and 9th of the day, or 8th and 9th of the season, I should say. 3 tackles, and a tackle for loss, his 4th of the year. And of course, Garrett had a sack as well, his 8th of the season, along with 2 tackles. And Ward had an interception, his 4th of the year, along with 2 tackles from him. So not a bad day from our guys, as again they show that what that defense can do. Even though we gave up some points here, I'm really solid on our defense. I think our defense can come out here and play very well, not be on the field as long as, you know, just not be on the field as, and if our offense can be smart and stay on the field when they can. I think our defense, you know, when they need to come out there, they're going to be on fire. They're going to be a very dangerous team to deal with in the playoffs, and that's what's going to help us win the Super Bowl, you know, hands down. So we can continue playing like this on defense throughout the course of the season, rest of the postseason, which is coming up in a couple more episodes here from now. You know, we got a pretty good chance to play, but we got some tough teams. I mean, we got teams that we haven't played against. Titans are one of those teams I'm kind of makes me nervous, even though we have that bye week. You know, that's the team that's kind of makes me nervous because you got to worry about King Henry and his running. And of course, you got the Kansas City Chiefs, and of course, you know, New England is a team that's kind of out. You know, they're hunting for a spot there in the playoffs. So a lot of crazy things can happen, but we're going to take it one game at a time. Take a look here, Andrew Billings. He's going to have broken ribs. He's going to be out for the next 3 weeks. Willis has got a torn labrum. He's going to be out for 4 weeks. Treader, he's going to have a knee cartilage tear. He's going to be out for a week. So he'll be back next week. Maybe probably starting. It's probable. And then we got a strong safety there with a strained shoulder. I think that was an injury that he got from practice. So yeah, we got some guys on the injured list right there, but hopefully everybody can get healthy and be ready to go. You know, we got some good backups that are stepping up here. We got quite a few upgrades too as well that I've upgraded to as you know, coming off that game there. A lot of those backup defensive linemen are helping us out here a lot. So that's why I said I put those guys in this situation, in this kind of situation, because I want to, you know, swap guys in and out when guys get some game, you know, get in-game experience and getting those XP and helping them out. And when they have to, when injuries come up like this, they are ready to go. So we'll see how things go coming up in the next episode, you guys, as we get to week number 15, and we're taking on the Raiders. Raiders are 4-9 there. We're going to be at home again at First Energy Stadium. So definitely come on back out and see us try to go on this crazy ride that we're on right now, as we're currently 13-0 for the season. And we'll see if the Browns can continue this run that they're on right now in the next episode. But that's it for me, you guys. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell notification if you're also if you're new and subscribe. That definitely helps us out here as well, and of course the likes does such as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the new subs we've been getting here as of late. But that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.